Peruvian Stargate. Around September 1996. A huge mysterious door-like structure was discovered in the Cajamarca mountain region of southern Peru. Cajamarca, 35 kilometers from the city of Puno, has long been revered by local Indians as the city of the gods, and has never been fully explored because of the rugged mountain terrain. Although no actual city has ever been discovered, many of the rock formations of the region resemble buildings and artificial structures. The door, or the Puerta de Cajamarca, Gate of the Gods/Spirits, has been at some time in the distant past carved out of a natural rock face and in all measures exactly 7 meters in height by 7 meters in width, with a smaller alcove in the center at the base, which measures in at just under 2 meters in height. José Luis Delgado Mamani stumbled across the structure while trekking through the surrounding foothills, trying to familiarize himself with the area, as his job is as a guide for mountaineering tourists. When I saw the structure for the first time, I almost passed out. I have dreamed of such a construction repeatedly over the years, but in the dream the path to the door was paved with pink marble, and with pink marble statues lining either side of the path. In the dream, I also saw that the smaller door was open and there was a brilliant blue light coming from what looked like a shimmering tunnel. I have commented to my family many times about these dreams, and so when I finally gazed upon the doorway, it was like a revelation from God. How do you make order of such a strange occurrence? After discovering the door, Mamani contacted archaeological authorities in Puno, La Paz, and Lima, and within a short time the area was besieged with archaeologists and Inca historians. It turned out that the native Indians of the region had a legend that spoke of a gateway to the lands of the gods, and in that legend it was said that in times long past, great heroes had gone to join their gods and passed through the gate for a glorious new life of immortality, and on rare occasions those men returned for a short time with their gods to inspect all the lands in the kingdom through the gate. Another legend tells of the time when the Spanish conquistadors arrived in Peru, and looted gold and precious stones from the Inca tribes, and one Incan priest of the Temple of the Seven Rays named Aramomaru fled from his temple with a sacred golden disc known as the Key of the Gods of the Seven Rays, and hid in the mountains of Cajamarca. He eventually came upon the doorway, which was being watched by shaman priests. He showed them the Key of the Gods, and a ritual was performed with the conclusion of a magical occurrence initiated by the golden disc which opened the portal, and according to the legend blue light did emanate from a tunnel inside. The priest Aramomaru handed the golden disc to the shaman and then passed through the portal, never to be seen again. Archaeologists have observed a small hand-sized circular depression on the right-hand side of the small entranceway, and have theorized that this is where a small disc could be placed and held by the rock. According to some individuals who have laid their hands on the small door, a feeling of energy flowing has been commented on, as well as strange experiences such as visions of stars, columns of fire and the sounds of unusual rhythmic music. Others have said that they have perceived tunnels on the interior of the structure, though nobody as yet has found a gap that would illustrate the door opening. On the contrary, the professional opinion is that there is no actual door, for the frame and the entranceway and the back of the alcove are all carved from the same rock. It is interesting to note that the structure undeniably resembles the Gate of the Sun at Tiahuanaco and 5 other archaeological sites which link together by grid lines intersecting each other exactly at the point where the plateau and Lake Titicaca is located. News reports from the region tell of sizable UFO activity in all of these areas, especially at Lake Titicaca. Most of the reports describe glowing blue spheres and bright white disc-shaped objects. The aforementioned legend concludes with a prophecy that the door of the gods will one day open many times bigger than it actually is, and allow the gods to return in their sun ships. Maybe they don't need gates anymore. Stay paranoid, my friends.